Audio check. Thank you for joining my live stream. I appreciate it a lot. Or if you're watching the video after the live stream ends, thank you. I appreciate that a lot too. I hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, or night, depending when you're watching this. I hope you enjoy my content. Without any further ado, let's get into the gameplay. So just in case anybody seen that short that I posted yesterday, um, yeah, I had zero idea he was a piebald until I actually went up to him. I'll show you why it's kind of hard for me to tell in a second. As for some reason, this map, with it being very early in the morning, likes having a lot of fog, especially around the lakes and ponds. So, with that and a mixture of the little ring that illuminates around them after I click on them, it just completely drowned out his fur type. And I didn't get to see, I got like a small glimpse of it, and I thought I seen something different besides a regular fur type, but I wasn't sure. Suppose I got really lucky too, because I didn't target him as soon as I got down here. I was down here at this pond for like 3-4 minutes, just looking around trying to find something. Then I looked back over that way and I seen that there was a level 7, so I'm like, yeah, why not? I am unfortunately only going to be able to stream for like an hour and a half or so, because I don't know how much battery life is left in my headset, because I forgot to charge them yesterday. But I did go through and get some more zones and count them all, so I'm up to either 21 or 22 red deer drinking zones. Fucking Houdini over there. Yeah, he might have been at level 6, I don't know. It's worth good. How's your evening going? That's probably going to be our target, unless there's something else nice around. Oh, at least the other animals' warning calls don't make the other animals nervous. I suppose that's a good thing. Alright, we need to switch away from the spawn. Yeah, right now what I'm basically doing is just switching my hunting pressure zones to different areas, which right now isn't the worst thing unless I start erasing zones. Then I'll start doing a bad thing. But I want to say there's like 30 to 40 drinking zones for the red deer on this map, and I got 21 or 22 of them. The question is that enough spawn areas to start the Great One grind with? Damn, they really wanted some. They fucking full on sprinted over to where they heard the call. Yeah, at some point yesterday, a couple of my spawns had to respawn because I checked that lake like 4 or 5 times before actually seeing that piebald at it. Yeah, I might have to start harvesting the level 6s too. Because now it appears that all I have are level 6s. We're gonna fucking die. Nope, no, 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 fuck. Oh, that was fucking close. Ah, you fucking bastards. Fucking bullshit. Oh yeah, let's make the deer flee in a fucking circle. We haven't been to that pond in a couple time zone rotations. I mean, by time zone, does that just mean we haven't came through here since, or for a couple 10 or 6 to 10 cycles? Might as well check right here, even though I probably know I already spooked whatever was here. Hey, we're at 23. That's a piebald mallard right there. That is what I mean for the ducks, where they're only like a little bit piebald. You got a little bit right here on their back, but it's all primarily right here on their head. Yeah, I need to start killing the level 6s, I think. That or all of my respawns haven't fully caught up yet. Might take a day or two, real life time to start seeing all of the new spawns come back. I feel like I should definitely start harvesting the level 6 because if it does go by weight, that's 396 to 462 pounds that is being took up by that animal and not by a higher level. Those ducks really come back? Yeah, they did. Alright, I just want to check down here real fast. Then we'll teleport back up and go up to that lookout tower that's up there that I have somehow missed. Yeah, I honestly don't know how I missed it this one. Maybe just because it's basically on a mountain and there's really nothing over here except there's one goats. Not really sure. Hopefully we get a good chunk of this area unlocked. Yeah, there's a couple ponds, like, pretty sure this one right here. I'm gonna have to put a tent way up here because it's really hard to sneak up onto the herd. And for this one, I'm gonna have to, or might as well just put it like right here for have access to the both of them. Because this one, as soon as you spawn right here, it kind of spooks them off. And it's kind of hard to sneak up here to this little one because depending how you take it, you kind of underestimate how far the pond is from you. Basically, as soon as you go up the ridge, you're right at the back side of the pond. But it does kind of work if you sneak around going this way towards the road and then hop inside this lookout point. If you're quiet enough and move slow enough, they won't hear you. There's probably a cabin right here. I guess we'll find out in a second. If that is a cabin right there, it's gonna make getting to that pond kind of hard too, because I know there are some red deer on it. Yesterday I tried to get down there to spot them and ended up fucking launching myself off the mountain in time. So after that I just said, yeah, we'll worry about that till later. And you can kind of tell which way I came. I came over the mountain going this way and died like right here. There's a big cliff somewhere right here. Just making sure none of them are a rare fur type. Yeah. Didn't even give a warning call or anything. He just fucking ran. Hate when they do that. Alright. What we'll do is kind of peel off this way and look at the pond real fast before we just run straight past it to get to the cabin. That way, if there is still something over here, we don't scare it by trying to get the cabin. I am gonna have to set up a tent spawn somewhere away from this pond so I don't spook them whenever I try to check it. I wonder if I can get one up there. Like right there somewhere. I'm pretty sure I can get up there. Just getting down would be the hard part. Yeah, I don't know why I'm sneaking. We're 35 minutes past the drinking time. But we do got some drinking zones, so we're up to 23 or 24. Maybe it's 25. I lost track. Yeah, like right there. If I could fit it right there, it'd be a good place for a tent. Pretty sure it's far enough away that it shouldn't affect them when I spawn into it. Unlike this right here, it's looking hella close. Alright, so we're gonna just quickly change the time to 9:30 to see if I can pull those red deer back to this pond. Alright. How did I not get this? Very weird. Then we have one more over here? No. Alright, so we're just missing this one back here. I feel like they could have made this whole area right here a part of it. But might be too steep for the mountains. Alright. Let's go ahead and put that there. Alright, let's see if I didn't spook him off for the time being, or if I actually managed to pull him back. Because I'm guessing if I spooked one coming down this trail right there, that their drink time has to be around 9:30 or so. Shit. Well, at least we pulled them back. Or I'd like to at least got to the water before they started making calls. Hey, what's up, Skull? Yeah, I kind of ran out of PlayStation Plus, so I'm kind of forced to play in free games right now until I can get PlayStation Plus again. Before it ended, I hopped on to Rogue Extract and checked out the new map for a little bit, and it seems pretty fun. Definitely gonna try to start doing some more Arma videos if I can. I didn't pull the full herd back. I pulled 2 females. Alright. Well, that's a little disappointing. Yeah, I definitely need to get back into Arma. Excuse me for a second. Sorry about that. I definitely need to try to get back into Arma Reforger because I actually kind of like that game. It just kind of got boring doing the same thing over and over on Rogue Extract. And it kind of pissed me off when the devs updated the game to, I want to say 1.4, or it might have been, I don't know which update it was, but they changed the night vision mod to where it actually didn't really do anything, to where you had to have it so bright to where you couldn't even see even if you were walking through an area like this. Like the shadows would still be so dark, and there would be like little beams of light coming through and blinding you. Don't understand why they had to ruin the night vision for PlayStation players. I mean, granted, PC players didn't really get, or didn't really need them, because they could just change their gamma. But I guess why they changed it is because Xbox players were at such of a disadvantage that It didn't even really help them. Because from what I gathered from a couple of my Xbox friends, you could only up or turn up the night vision like one or two times, maybe three. But on PlayStation, you could turn it up as much as you wanted to where your screen was basically just a full white screen that you couldn't see shit on. Yeah, we got 2 level 7s. That's good. It's right here. Yeah, I should probably go this way. It was the 1.6 that messed up the lighting and everything. Yeah, I will say though, for when I do come back to that server and start playing Armor again, just keep a lookout for the bushes, because I have been keeping my sniping on point. Granted, it's not in the same game, but just give me an hour or two and I'll be right back to where I was before I quit playing Reforger. Because before I switched to the Hunter Call of the Wild, I was actually playing Warzone a lot, and I was hitting some pretty nasty shots with the 50 cal in there. And I'm pretty sure this is right here somewhere. There we go. This one's kind of the reverse of the one I just picked up. Because the one I picked up had this, but on this side. That's cool. Alright, let's just quickly run over here real fast and see if I can catch any on this pond. I think that's what I need to do. I just need to switch to random times throughout their drinking zone and just check these other ponds. Are you still there, Skull? There is one way that I would be able to tell if there's any red deer on this, but kinda have to run all the way around the pond though, which does kinda suck. Alright, there should be multiple herds on this pond, so we'll go like a quarter way through, and if we don't see at least some kind of red deer tracks, we'll just come back to this pond later. Alright, I don't think this one has any, which is a little weird. Guess we can get back over to this one. I do have to quickly have to switch the time though. I feel like, yeah, pretty sure it's this pond. I feel like this one's gonna have my highest chance of spawning the great one, just because there's like 4 or 5 decent sized herds of red deer on it. We want this one. Just because I don't want to spook that herd anymore. Just teleport away from them instead of running away. I do think I might need to start shooting the level 6s though. Yeah, some of them are actually pretty big. This is what I mean by I'm pretty sure this one's gonna be my best chance of getting one to spawn in here. Because we got a herd right here, got a herd over there, and right there. And they're all pretty big herds too. Yeah, I'm not sure if all of the animals I killed yesterday have respawned yet. Some of them might have. I'm seeing a lot more level 6s than I did yesterday. So I think a lot of them spawn back as level 6s, which kind of sucks. Made excuse me. We're going after the bigger level 6s. Maybe the smaller ones too. Not sure. I'm gonna look up later the best levels to go after for the Great One grind for the red deer. I don't think I shot the right one. Oh, yeah, that time it was to drop the deer. Man, this shit is so confusing on when it wants to and not drop the deer. I do need to see which is if it is possible to do it that way before I just go through harvesting a whole bunch of level 6s and ruin what little progress I did get for the grind. But I feel like the level 3s, level 6s should be in that harvesting threshold for the Great One. Because if not, that only leaves me level 7, 8, and 9, which I've already killed all my level 7s and 8s. And I have yet to see a level 9. Honestly, I don't even think they spawn as a level 9. I think we just get a really high level level 8 for the diamonds. I have a really hard time believing that there ain't no red deer at this pond. It's a little messed up that this is only a fallow deer pond. Well, if that pond only spawns fallows, and I know there's fallows down here at the spot where we're going, is there going to be a chance for some red deer, or are we too far down south now?
Oh, not much for Kitch. Melanie used to have a whole room in her house crammed with his rubbish. Toys, chili bins, everything under the sun with a picture of a kiwi on it. I guess nostalgia sells.
That's too far down south. Alright. Looks like tomorrow I might have to take a break from the red deers for at least a day and switch back to the fallows. So I can try to let them catch back up to the all the harvested ones. I'm like 90% sure that all the harvested animals have responded yet as different ones, which kind of hints why I'm only seeing level 5s and 6s. You know, it's weird that once we get back into the thing, I can open the map. I'll show you that this pond has 4 zones for red deer, but yet this one doesn't even have one. I'm hoping it's just I haven't found the right time to go there to try to get it. And instead of, hold on, instead of the drinking zones being like 600 to 1000, I wish they would estimate like the actual time each herd's gonna be there. So one would be like 600 to 800, or I don't know that ain't gonna happen though. It would just, I mean, it would be nice if they had custom drinking zones. Alright, hopefully there's no big red deer on the other side, because I can't really afford to shoot them right now because of all the hunting pressure. It's an interesting looking level 6. Looks really spindly. I wish the animals grew, like in the way of the hunter. Or I think it's the way of the hunter. I don't know, there's a hunting game that the animals actually grow. Well, if that was the case on this game, then every single animal would have the chance to become a great one. You just would have to wait long enough without shooting them all. I was about to say it's gonna be one of those ones. Oh, cool. We got a full matching rack, basically. That's cool. Only one of the sides is a little off. Alright. Okay, see? That's gonna screw us over spawn again. Watch, I guarantee we're gonna have a fleeing sound as soon as we load in. Yep. So yeah, I need to put some tents up on the mountain away from this area so I don't spook them. See, I don't even know what the fuck they were. Alright, this pond and these two over here need a tent put by them just so I don't fucking spook them by spawning into the lodge. I don't understand, like, why put a lodge so close to the thing knowing that it's just gonna spook the herd as soon as somebody spawns in? It's a little stupid if you ask me. I do unfortunately have to end the headset sweating and turn itself off. But if you made it this far into the live stream, thank you. I appreciate it a lot. Or if you made it this far into the video after the live stream ends, thank you. I appreciate that a lot too. I hope you have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, or night, depending when you're watching this. If you enjoy my content, please consider leaving a like. And if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. And hopefully I'll see you in the next live stream. Until next time.